Okay, we're gonna have a go at doing a polar bear's head. Let's see, how do we begin? I'm gonna start with a nice oval. And then I'm gonna bring it in to more of a point down this side. Really nice loose lines. There we go. Right, we're going to get the muzzle in place now. So about halfway down, I'm going to bring in my muzzle and I'm going to get it to come out slightly wider at the base. And then it's going to come in with a soft curve at the bottom just there. And then behind it, I'm going to have a slightly wider one. It's going to come in like so. Now this upper one, that's where my nose is going to be going. So there we are. Starting to take shape already. What to mention? These basic shapes, we're going to put the ears in. If you put the ear from this point, it looks like it's stuck on and it's kind of behind. If you bring it in from here, fairly small ear. And then just a little bit of shading in there. Don't worry about these lines, we can rub all these out later. Again, being a polar bear, we're working with white, but you don't really want to have too much white. We're going to use lots and lots of fine pencil lines to give it the texture that we need. We'll worry about all the rubbing out later. We're going to get our eyes in. For a polar bear, you've got fairly small, there's something on the paper, fairly small beady eyes. We don't want to make them too big. And we're going to bring them in just at a slight angle, like so. Can you see? So it's coming in like that. It's not exactly flat, you've just got a slight angle. And mark off just a little bit for the eyelids, and then leave a little flare of light, as we always do, and just fill that in. Again, 4B pencil, really nice and soft. HB is fine, it's just far easier to see this. If you do have the option of using any of the B pencils, 4Bs and so on, they are worth it. They do make it a lot easier. Now I'm going to leave this like a ring that comes from the muzzle around the eye, like so, and it just gives a suggestion of what's going on. And when I put my hairlines in, my fur, you've got really short fur on the face, so you're going to have to work with short lines. If you do long lines, it will look like long fur. So there's one. I'll not do too much detail on that side yet. Bring that in, same sort of angle, same sort of size. Again, symmetry is key to these things. If one side is too high, it just looks wrong. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that will do us. That lid in place. Light source is coming from here, so the light's going to be there. This side was going to be darker. There we go. And again, just a few fur lines. When you do the fur, try and get the fur to go in the direction that it would grow in. If you start going going across, I don't mean like crease lines, I mean the actual fur lines, it won't look right. You've got to allow it to grow in the right direction. Right, under the muzzle, from the photos I've seen, I've had a quick look on Google. As I say, I've never done one of these before. Well, I've had one practice one, this is my second one. It's definitely darker underneath the nose, so a wee bit more shading under here, And the mouth is fairly black, and it also looks fairly flat from what I can see. Allow just a little bit of space underneath. When you do the nose, mark out the shape, get that nostril line in. It's all going to be blackened out in a few seconds, but it's never really black, everything's just shades of grey. So you're going to want this darker bit in place. And we're going to leave a paler patch just there again, got the light coming in. Just going to darken that up. And that's it really. Start getting your fur in. Lots and lots of faint pencil lines. You will get creases in the fur. When there's a crease in the fur, it's going to be a little bit darker. Spend a few minutes when you're done. Again, basic tip with a rubber, don't just start rubbing out like that because your paper gets all creased. Hold the paper either side of where you're working, and that way it stays all nice and tidy. Right, that's enough guidance from me. I'm going to crack on, do a little bit more of this, but I'd love to see what you can get on with. Okay, good luck. See you later.